All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an AFC Wildcard matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Houston Texans. It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? 50, plant.
50.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
On first down, Eason has got his man. It's Andrews. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they got to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Back to throw. Eason. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
Check curls, check curls, check curls.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Operating from the gun, Eason. That one is caught by Hunt. And he's got this down to the 35. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. So a first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 35-yard line. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. To throw on second down. Eason got a man open. It's Ross. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll wind up getting 10 back there, as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 5.
5.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike.
Yeah.
From the gun on 3rd down. Eason. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 18.
First and 10.
Watch the pass.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that could be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Here's a 2nd and 7. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Tack McKinley. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Let's go, Mike.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Eason. And he's going to go down again. Jarrell Casey providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks. And now they're staring at a 4th and long. And Fairbairn missed it. He pulled it left. And this will remain a scoreless game. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
Okay, break. 51, 51. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Check 13. Check 13. Hey.
On first down, it's Hubbard, and he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They go play action here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. We're scoreless after one. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Texans 34.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, watch it, watch it.
2nd and 5. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 21. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it, escaping the pressure right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's 2nd down.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
2nd and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Odell Beckham there to make the grab as his guys are first on the scoreboard here this afternoon. McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here we go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now this throw caught left side. His 2nd catch in this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
It's a gain of 18.
70, Indy.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Throwing on first down. Eason. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the tricking. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. Throws right side, and that's complete. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here this Wildcard weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl.
You ain't doing nothing today.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days? They used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football. Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they're a full part of the passing game, and we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Now a give, right side. Covered. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
3rd down and goal now. This Houston defense not backing down. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos push further out in front. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there, and and give them a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Eason. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Eason. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Eason finds his target. It's Evans. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now this is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Hey, exit.
From the gun, Eason. Got a man open, that's Harry. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
18 Gator. Double. Get it.
Back to throw. Eason. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Right there. Damn it, baby.
It's now 3rd down and less than a yard.
They come out here in the eye. This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we're in halftime of this AFC Wildcard matchup. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC Wildcard game. This will be fielded at the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on
trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
He's going to have the hook up to Ross. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
Hey, Haywood. Check. 53's mine. Let's go. 53.
Operating from the gun. Eason. He's got Evans. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
90 volts. Hey, dude. He can't down.
On 1st and 10, Eason. Catch is made by Harry. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
You got it. You got it.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
Just going to say, maybe that gives him a little under pressure. Down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
Go. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. He runs. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Hey, seam 6. Big Grim.
Second and 9 now. And he completes it to Hunt. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal?
All day, just like that. Just like that.
From the gun, Eason. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flipping over to the other side, the offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I honestly think they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. He'll it's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold it for a short gain when he took off running.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A big play there. 53 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front. Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. The end result, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Looking to throw. Eason. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
He'll come out throwing here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
I'm coming after you.
They'll drop the throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. He'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Good job. Come on, set. 10-2, sir.
Wild Bill.
Ready?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A short throw caught by Andrews. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. Back now in Houston. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. Back to throw. Eason. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Tack McKinley able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Nice. 80 weapon.
Check.
Looking to throw. Eason. Open man is Ross, complete.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Mike's 50. I know he ain't got it. 50's to Mike. 50's to Mike. Check back.
On fourth down, Eason. Got his man, that's Harry. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. So we're first and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40. Operating from the gun, Eason. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. From the gun, Eason. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down.
I'm on. Kill.
6-6, pull it high. Hey, Charlie. Get it.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Jarrell Casey picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
The Texans on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be third and forever. Off play action. Eason. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're fourth and manageable.
Just a little short, though, of that mark. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Second and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. From the 22, here's second and 8. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
Come on. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Squeeze, squeeze, get in there. Undercrush, undercrush, under. Check 52. Back, back, back. Go.
Looking to throw. He finds Beckham complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. They convert on third with a gain of 22. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Check. Check hot route. Hot, hot. Quick the edge, quick the edge. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. And now it's first and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now a give, right side. It's Hubbard. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down.
Okay, break. 41 Mike, right here. 41 Mike. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now